everybody, and welcome to a marquee matchup in Total War League Season 5. These are some big dogs going at it. It is Lendon as Galatia taking on Parmenion as Massilia. We'll slow it down. Looks like we got a quick match here. We'll slow it down so we can take a peek at these armies. 3 Galatian riders for Lendon. 3 spears, 1 with a Freeman, 2 Galatian spears, 2 Syrian archers, 2 slingers, and in the back some mighty melee, 2, 4, 6, and 7 noble horse gen and 2 levy Freeman. Lendon did a lot of horse archer spamming, and now he's got the benefit to himself that the enemies are suspecting, some spam, and now he can, go a basic build and really hurt his opponent. Here is Massilia, Parmenion. He already picked up a win against Sean and Ayers this game. Levy Freeman in the back, Celt Warrior, 2 Celt Warrior, Darks in the center, 2, 3, they get 4 on the side, 2 more Celt Warriors, a 3rd in the center, lots of Hippeus Lancers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Shock Cav expertise. We'll see what Lendon can do to counter that. With he's only got his swords here. Not many spear. Got a 3 in the front, but they aren't the best spear. They're very, very light. I was told, I can't remember, maybe somebody made the comment that Galatian spears, you might as well just bring a Levy Freeman. They're just not very good. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm looking at the stats right now, 14 to 24. I'm going to say they might be worth it. But as both players pushing a little bit quicker than, what we've seen in previous battles, the Galatian riders quickly out the bat, or out of the gate, pushing up quick in the formation, centered, lots of melee. Massilia, you got your cav advantage. You got to be thinking about this. How are you going to combat? You got to get the cav in the back. You got to do something. Got to do something to crush those swords. Lendon made it to the final 8 in the Total War League Season 4, so he is a seasoned vet. He is a top player for sure. Parmenion, newcomer, but maybe he can make a statement here and beat the top 8 finisher Lendon from last season. It would be mighty. 6 minutes in, a little bit of a stare down, a showdown, but you could, or sorry, not 6 minutes in, a couple minutes in, 6 minutes to go on this beautiful day in the pyramids. Look at the sun shining, nice and sunny, warm upon the gull's skin. Pyramids in the background. It's just a beautiful day out here. They get the weather forecast. They said weather will not be an issue. As now the might of Massilia pushing forward, bring some slingers to the front, into the fray. Gonna have a tough time against the slingers and the Syrian archers for Galatia. I'm curious what Massilia wants to do with his arrows. Completely out arrowed. I've seen those Syrians be shot by with slingers, and those slingers do a horrible job. So now they are pushing forward, keeping the melee a little bit close. Parmenion wasn't sure if he was going to join this season, but he's joined. And this is the kind of competition that he's joined to beat. This is the exact competition that he wants to crush, that he wants to kill, but Lendon says not today, as there's our first volley, our first blood spill right in the face of those Celt slingers, and they will fire away, 1 on each slinger. The Syrians, they got a very, very good matchup, strong, steady, plentiful, and the Hippeus in the back needs to make a tremendous impact. It's the light Celt warriors into the front, the stronger thorax in the back, and I say strong thorax is kind of an oxymoron. They're not the strongest. Now some shifting being done by the thorax themselves. Syrians shooting away still at those slingers, not switching to the Hippeus. He knows Galatia's going to expect, some of this charge here as they are in, and we are ready. The Galatian spears in, big hit, massive blow, and this is what Total War League is all about. Look at this massacre. Look at this beautiful action. Pill after pill, charge after charge, all the Hippeus in for Massilia, and we are clearly underway. The thorax finding their way in as well as Hippeus backing up swiftly. The arrows releasing, the arrows striking, so much going on in the center. Galatian spears taking lots of blows as you see the thorax trying to engage those Galatian legionnaires. They are in. Celt warriors, thorax all engaged in battle. The spears backing off. Actually, they all lived, it looks like, so no routes quite from Massilia. So we'll shift the camera here around. Levy Freeman probably going to be sacrificed to crush that, but not yet. In big 8 on those spearmen. So good start for Massilia. Got the skirm cav to worry about, who are firing now upon those Hippeus, putting up pretty good numbers there. Sarah engaged. Parmenion backing off his Massilian Hippeus Lancers. still has not routed one single unit down there. Still 2 Hippeus Lancers lurking. Can really hurt here, can really hurt there. Can honestly hurt everywhere with those guys. It's these Galatian Legionnaires, or the Galatian Riders, proving to be a nuisance right now. They find a little bit of a gap. Found a decent gap there to squeeze through, and now they're in the back of the slingers, unprotected. Gonna be a huge pickup, huge numbers for the Galatian Raiders, and they will take care of business on those slingers. Nothing to protect. Noble Horse in to the Hippeus. Good match for the Noble Horse. Got a decent charge with the Hippeus, battle rhythming those men. Celt Warriors to help. That could be pretty big for Massilia. This battle could be going anyway. Hippeus Lancers defeated. Big pickup there, as Galatia has kept his units central, kept them secured. The general getting a pillar to the face, 3 men down, and the other Levy Freeman here. Big rout for Galatia, or not a rout, it's just a win in general. Hippeus going down. Legionnaires 99, still has some slingers standing, but look who's in the back. It's Galatian Raiders finally routing one of those units. Big melee blob here for Massilia. Surprise. I'm sure we'll see somebody spreading out soon rather than later. So Hippeus in to those Legionnaires. 45 Legionnaires trying to rout. And I'm seeing the Hippeus Lancers. Saw them at the beginning, but I'm not seeing too many now. I see the General at 35 men. And over here, the 25 and 21 men. Lendon did a tremendous job getting rid of those warriors. Kept his skirm cav steady, skirm cav close. And they are still rocking, still rolling, hitting the backs of those Celt Warriors, as are the arrows. Going to be tough for the Hippeus Lancers and the cav of Massilia to get in, to crush those warriors, those slinging warriors. See what he can do. 55 and 30 slingers still standing, but he's got a big mass of units to deal with, and oh no, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of men to deal with. That could be a tough time. Backs being hit here. He's got the melee. Still a strong melee contingent as he's in. Nice strike. Beautifully executed. He's doing a great job there. It's there, but the Raider says, "You're not going anywhere, Hippeus. You're staying here. If you die, I die." That is what he is saying. We see a Thorax routing, and the General 19 standing at the slingers, being picked up. 191 for those Galatian Raiders. 33 on those ones, and 48 down here. There's a Hippeus rout. The General 16 routing. So many Galatians standing. Loose units surrounded by arrows. They can just be picked off. Lendon doing a great job against the solid play of Parmenion. It wasn't solid enough. Lendon was secure like a mountain. You can't move a mountain. As Parmenion trying his best to get involved in those Syrian archers. Lendon not having any of it. His Noble Horse General, 22 men getting in. Massilia routing. Game, set, match. It's finished. What a game by Lendon, and what a tremendous battle. Thanks to these two players for putting on a showcase there. We'll take a peek at the stats. Great game to both. Congrats again to Lendon. 1,500 kills to Parmenion's 1,100. It was, I thought the Lancers personally were going to do a much better job, but they could not do it. And the Galatian, they overwhelmed. Very strong. The slingers and the arrows practically untouched. One, taking half health. But we saw that movement. That was, if we're talking about a key moment of the game, that moment when those Galatian Raiders found the gap and were able to get to the back of the slingers. That was it. 229. You can see those numbers reflecting. That was the key game changer. It eliminated the arrows. Maybe if Massilia still had some arrows left, so the slingers could have made an impact, but it was not meant to be. Not this time. Maybe next time. But Parmenion still put on a great show, and Lendon putting on the greater show. It is all ogre. Guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to the channel. Would appreciate it a lot. And if you want to see these battles real time, you love Total War, head over to twitch.tv/curvebubbles. We stream every single night. Lots of battles, lots of multiplayer battles, some campaign, some Warhammer, mostly Rome 2, of course. Friday nights are our Total War League fight nights. Hope to see you there, 7 p.m. Central Time. This has been a pleasure. Glory to you and glory to the Empire.